Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money! Hey, first grade, sorry about that. Mrs. Ingle. Anyway, this is your first math video for the week of June 1st. And today, you are going to have to show me the money. Now, we have spent a lot of time in math this year learning how to represent or show numbers in different ways. You remember we've done pictures, we've done tally marks, we've done 10 frames, we've done equations, but one way that we have not learned yet, and it's a way that we see in the real world all the time, is with money. So today, I'm going to show you two different coins that I'm sure you probably already know a little bit about. We're going to be talking about their value and how to count them. It should be easy peasy. So the first coin we're going to learn about is a penny. Pennies are really easy to count because a penny is just worth 1 cent. It's the same as having a 1. This is what it looks like on the front. You can see President Abraham Lincoln. And on the back, you can see the words 1 cent and the Lincoln Memorial here. And I have a fun little poem to help you kind of remember what pennies look like and their value. Some of you might know this poem already, but it's a really quick, easy way to help you remember all about pennies. And it goes like this. Penny, penny, easily spent, copper brown and worth 1 cent. Cute! So we're going to use our pennies now to build some coin amounts. So for instance, if I wanted to show 4 cents with pennies, that's easy enough. All I would need is 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies. I'm going to just move them here to make them a little bit easier to see. And if I were going to write the value, it would look like this. This is the way that we show 4 cents. It's just the number 4, and this little C with the line through it, that's the symbol that represents the word cents. So right here, we are showing that we have made 4 cents. So let's make a different amount now. Let's make 7 cents. Well, what would I need to make 7 cents? I would need 7 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll space them out just a little bit, make them easier to see. And then I might move these two down here like this. And if I wanted to write that value to show the amount of money that I have here, again, it would look like this. I would have the number 7 showing how many pennies I have, and then my little C with the line through it that represents the word cents, so that I'm showing I have 7 cents. This is crazy easy, right? All right, so let's do one more. Let's use our pennies and let's show the value 12 cents, right? So I'm going to get out 12 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, moving them around here, but this kind of seems like a lot of pennies. I'm wondering if there is something else I could use. Another coin that has a value that's going to make my life a little bit easier. Hint, hint, think place value. Hint, hint, look at how I'm arranging my pennies. I have a group of 10 here. Do you know of a coin that would be worth 10 cents that I could use instead of my 10 pennies? Well, if you said a dime, congratulations, you are the smartiest smarty pants that has ever been in first grade. Dimes are coins that are worth 10 cents. Dimes have Franklin Delano Roosevelt on what we call the head of the coin. And the tails have these little symbols here. They look like there's a torch and some laurel leaves, and we see the words 1 dime. Now, a dime is one of those silver coins. Most of our coins are silver, but there is something special about a dime that will hopefully help you recognize it a little quicker than some of the other silver coins. Dimes are tiny. Out of all of the silver coins, they're the smallest. And to help you remember that, I have another little poem that you might find useful. It goes a little something like this. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. So again, your dime is going to be the smallest of those silver coins, and they're really, really thin, and they are worth 10 cents. So here's our 12 pennies that we used earlier to make 12 cents, which would be correct. If I had 12 pennies, that would be 12 cents. But now that we know about a dime, let's go ahead and get rid of these 10 pennies up here and show 12 cents in a much simpler way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and circle these with the magic of my program here. We're going to throw those in the trash can. Yep. And we're going to trade those in for 1 dime. So, since I know that a dime is worth 10 cents, I do not want to count these coins 1, 2, 3, because dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. So you almost have to think of your dime as a 10 stick. So we're going to count this 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to show it like this. Boom shakalaka, 12 cents. No problemo. So now let's practice showing some coin amounts using our dimes. So for instance, if I wanted to show 30 cents, I could use 30 pennies. I would not be incorrect. That would be 30 cents. But goodness, that is a whole lot of pennies. But if I think about the number 30, I look in the tens place here. 30 has 3 tens. It would be much simpler for me to use a coin that is worth 10. I could use my dime, and I would need 3 of them. 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3 tens. So here I've shown 30 cents, and just the last little tidbit, of course, that I want to add, going to be my C with the line through it, showing me that I'm talking about 30 cents and not 30 of something else. Okay? Now, what if I wanted to show 80 cents? Let's look at the number 80. Now, I could whip out 80 pennies, but we do not want to do that. That's like drawing 80 dots to solve a double-digit addition problem. We would never do that. We would go the easiest way, the quickest way, and we would do 10 sticks. So again, we're going to use that coin that's worth 10. How many of them am I going to need to make 80 cents? What do you think? I heard a very loud, resounding cry of 8, Mrs. Katzenberger. I would need 8 dimes to make 80 cents. At least I hope I did. Yes, 8 dimes would be the same as 8 10 sticks, or 80 cents. So I would count those. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. There is Massey with the line through it, so that we know we are talking about cents and not 80 toenails, because 80 toenails would be disgusting, right? All right, the last thing that we are going to do, we are going to learn how to draw pictures of what our coins could look like. Now, it might be fun to learn how to draw Abraham Lincoln, and that would be a great drawing of a penny, but that would take a really long time, and I'm not very good at drawing ears. So I have a really quick, simple way to show you how to draw your coin amounts. So if I wanted to draw the coins that would show 6 cents. Now, 6 is just a 1-digit number. It only has ones, so I'm only going to use pennies. And how many pennies would I need? I know, right? I would need 6 pennies. So all that I'm going to do is draw 6 little circles here, and in each circle, I'm going to draw 1 cent. And that is much simpler than trying to draw the 16th president of the United States of America, right? Of course, right. So what if I want to draw 14 cents? It's going to be kind of the same thing, but 14 does have that 1 10 in it. I would use a dime to show this amount in the simplest way. But I'm going to draw that dime the same way that I just drew my pennies. I'm just going to draw 10 cents, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Voila! And I didn't even break a sweat. So the last one that we are going to draw is going to show 50 cents. If you drew 50 pennies, it would be correct, but it would make me super duper sad because we know a much simpler way to do it. The number 50 has 5 tens. So what are we going to do? What is the easiest way to draw this coin amount? Right, we're just going to draw 5 dimes. So there's my 5 circles, in each one 10 cents. Another one would be 20, 30, 40, and 50. So what do you think, first graders? Do we understand it? Do we get it? Yes? Congratulations, you are still my first graders. And you can always watch this video again if you really need to. All right, I will see you later because you are going to head on over to Seesaw and show your teacher all the amazing things you learned today. In fact, you are going to show them the money. Have a great day.